Good morning everyone, and it is a freezing cold morning at that. I'm just about to nip out to Lidl to get some breakfast, but look at this, I've come down to the van. Isn't that a beautiful spider's web? I can't believe it. Well anyway, it's freezing cold, I don't want to stand out here for too long. I've actually got to go and get my Bluetti out because it is too cold for it to be sat in the van being not used, because obviously I'm in the house at the moment. So I'm going to go and unlock the van. Let's unlock it there, and we're going to go and get the Bluetti out and charge it up in the house for a bit. So let's see what the van is looking like. Ooh, it's so cold. Look, there's even ice on the handle. That's scary. Right, let's see what the state of the van is like today. Oh, it's cold. So yeah, while life is very different at the moment than what we planned, we thought we were going to be up in Scotland now, having a whale of a time in this beautiful van, and exploring the Scottish countryside and just having some beautiful time off in the wintry wonderland. But life has other plans. We've obviously got Dragonfly now, which is just super incredible, so I'm not complaining. But you know, you just got to go with life as it is. So anyway, I'm gonna take all of the stuff off the bed here, got to pull back the mattress and grab the Bluetti out and charge her up in the house. Wish me luck. Oh, by the way, I went to Homebase a few weeks ago. This is the first purchase for Dragonfly, and look, they actually have stitched dragonflies right in the cushion, and it's this beautiful light green which matches the van perfectly, so go me. Right, here we go. Good job I only had a small section of mattress to lift up. Got to push it under the cupboard here to be able to access the hatch that we did, that melded rather. So there we go, that's that done. So I'm going to pull that out. That's the beauty of having a mattress in sections. You don't have this huge big hulk of a thing to have to move. I do love my latex mattress, it's just so great. And because I cut it into different sections, knowing that I'd have to access this hatch makes it all the more easier to do it on your own. So here we have my box, and there's my Bluetti. So I'm going to try and get that bad boy out now. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. And she is out. Now, I wouldn't normally take this out, but I know that I'm going to be at my parents' for a considerable few weeks. And since today is the first day of proper frost, Mel's just phoned me and said that it's -9 where he is. I'm really concerned about my Bluetti not being in the freezing cold, because with lithium, it's okay if they go down to a certain degree, but not below, I think they can't go below 30 degrees, -30 degrees C, because you'll just completely kill them. But they will not take a charge in the cold weather either. So if you try and charge it in this kind of minus temperatures, you'll kill it as well. So I don't want to do that. And because it's looped up to the whole system of the van so that it charges when I'm driving, or when it is sunny, the solar trickle charges it. I don't want to inadvertently kill it, because this is an expensive bit of kit. I'm so grateful to have it, and I want to make sure I look after it for the longevity of the van. So we're going to take this up to the house and plug it in the normal way into 240 volt. Next problem is, because Mel wired in the cable that goes all the way through and around the kitchen and around here to the inverter, which is under the seat, I can't take that cable out. So I'm gonna have to find a different power cable for that. Here's hunting, fingers crossed I can find a similar cable. Right, I'm gonna go off to Lidl now, so I'll see you later. Oh, right, back from Lidl. It was manic. Trust me, to go at 11 on a Saturday morning. Anyway, let me show you what I got. So first things first, I got 4 lots of creams, 2 for my parents, because they asked me to pick up some things, and 2 for me, because I don't drink milk. I use cream in my tea, but that's it. So that's 2 for them, so I'm gonna keep 2 here. Oh no, looks like one of them's leaked. Oh shoot, which one's leaked? Oh crap, that means I've probably got cream all in my bag somewhere. Okay, let's have a look. Is there cream in the bag? Cream disaster. Oh, I think we might be lucky. Some basil. I prefer it fresh, not in a packet, but yeah, can't get it because it was all out of stock in the shop. There was hardly anything on the shelves, to be fair. Romaine lettuce. I love to do fried beef with mushrooms and onions, and then use the leaves to like wrap them up into little parcels. This is all keto friendly, by the way. Got some washing up tablets for my laundry. Hate using this stuff. I always use natural, but I've just run out, so this is going to have to do for a wash load today, and then I'll order my normal stuff online in a bit. Got some beetroot. Again, I'm against all the packaging, but it's not always convenient to go to the market all the time, and they don't always have it available. We only have a market here in Stroud once a week, so you have to make sure that you can stock up on everything in one go. Eggs, these were the last ones that they had. I've got these things from Monster. He absolutely loves them, so I ration them. They're like pork, chicken and turkey. They're like mini long sausages, but I ration them, so he has like a little bit per day as his get up morning treat after he's been out to the toilet. Great motivator for coming back inside after being to the toilet, instead of just, you know, taking forever to go out to the toilet. Some halloumi cheese. I like to grill this with my breakfasts. And what else? Oh yeah, and another box of eggs. So that's that bag free. And then the second bag, we have got some more things. So we've got some sea bass. Again, I am really going to see if I can start shopping more locally, but it's just, again, the pricing. Lidl and Aldi are just so affordable, and with the prices of everything going up more and more, I'm trying to choose carefully the stuff, but as you can see, a lot of this is still packaged. But I do notice that Lidl sells a lot more free and open veggies than Aldi does. Right, these are for my dad. He wanted some biscuits. Naughty, naughty Bob. This is also for dad. Like, this looks incredible. Layered ice cream, coffee and vanilla. It's brand new out, and the girl on the checkout said that it's apparently incredible. So I got one of those for him. So coffee and vanilla, his 2 favourite flavours. And all he asked for was chocolate ice cream. But, and biscuit crumbs. So hopefully he'll love those. And they were $2.99. So better than Haagen-Dazs any day. But we'll see. So I'm going to surprise him with those in a minute. Mum, you're not allowed any. It is not for diabetics. Some extra garlic granules. I use this in all of my guacamoles and avocado dips that I make with sour cream. Oh shit, I forgot to pick up sour cream. Oh, I'll have to go back and get some. Anyway, I have to get avocados as well because they were rock hard today. Maybe they could see the weather and decided not to get thawed out. And then I got 2 large bunches of tomatoes. As you can see, I've got some basil here. and I'm gonna make a tomato and basil soup. I made it for Mel the other day and he absolutely loved it. So there we go, I've got two lots of tomatoes. I find that is perfect enough amount of soup. So I do the mushrooms as a base with some onion, tomato, puree it all down once it's cooked, add in a sprinkling of garlic granules, and then top it off with basil. And then Mel either has like a bit of sourdough or something and dips it in, or I just have it with some grilled halloumi and I just use it to dip in, and oh, it's just delicious. That's it. That's my grocery haul. I think it came to about £29. So these goodies are for the folks, the parents. Sorry, Mum, didn't really get you anything. It was mainly just Dad. I'm just going to go through and take that for them, so it means that they don't have to go out in the freezing cold. I'm nice like that. And we're going to get on with the rest of the day. So I've just popped that through for them. They're really grateful. Dad's going to try the ice cream. He'll hopefully not eat it too quickly because I'm not going out again today. He honestly puts away so much sweets and sugar and chocolate. I can't believe he isn't diabetic, but it must be because he builds all the time and he's a workaholic, so he just burns it off. So yeah, that's me done. I'm going to sit down and edit a video. I have got loads of editing to do for future videos. I've got so many exciting ideas buzzing around in my head. Monster's in with my parents at the moment because I left him with them because it was too unkind to leave him in the van in the freezing cold weather. Chihuahuas do not do cold. You have to be so careful. They can get hypothermia very quickly because they're a hot weather dog. Not like my other dog, Kiko. She used to be able to take all winds and weathers because of her double coat being an Akita. But yeah, Monster's very different. He's very much a pampered pooch and deserves to live in a hot country. Anyway, I'm going to grab my book, grab a cup of tea and just chill out now. And then, oh yeah, I need to do editing as well, but I might even leave that for this afternoon. I want to get all cozy and warm now because it is freezing outside. Good morning, everyone. Well, it's now Sunday morning. We've had a leisurely lie-in and had a really lovely cooked breakfast. I'm just chilling out now with my book. I'm currently reading BONESMITH by Nikki Powell Preto. It's about a woman who basically goes out and hunts ghosts and spirits in this realm called the bone forest, bonewood, and she's just been cast out by her tribe because she failed the trials because somebody else in the group sabotaged her, and she fell into a massive big crypt full of dead bodies and decaying bodies, and then got attacked by all these different level spirits and ghosts. Really exciting. It's a bit like Game of Thrones crossed with Throne of Glass series, and Throne of Glass is one of my all-time favorite series. So if you haven't read this and you like sort of that kind of style with a badass kind of bone slayer with hints of Game of Thrones thrown in, highly recommend it. So yeah, BONESMITH. Can't get enough of it at the moment. I've only just started it, but I'm already a quarter of the way through. Maybe it's not quite. Highly recommend. Anyway, I'm gonna get on. Look, do you like my bookmark? It says boobies. I saw this on a card a while ago and I just had to buy it because it was just so funny. Don't know whether you can see it close enough. There you go. So it's literally two bees wearing sheets. Thought that would make you laugh. Anyway, I'm going to carry on and read my book. Mel's just gone down to the van, but he's going to edit some more of his video and do a thumbnail. And yeah, we're going to cook a roast dinner in a minute. Well, I'm going to cook a roast dinner in a minute. And Mel is going to enjoy eating it, as is Monty. Monty is currently, let me show you, looking out the window. He's on the windowsill chilling. And yeah, we're just enjoying our lazy Sunday. And we're gonna put the fire on in a minute because it is freezing. Even though it's pouring down with rain today, at least it's not freezing cold like it was yesterday. So yeah, that's our chilled out morning. And we'll see you at lunchtime. Also, the kitchen roof has been leaking for the past 6 weeks probably. So we've had buckets and goodness knows what happening in the kitchen. But finally, Bob has managed to get up on there and sort it out and done a whole new flat roof. So hopefully the scaffolding will be down soon and we can have a little bit less banging and sawing and noise over the next few weeks. Also, this is my little display on the wood burner mantle. So I've got my little tree that lights up. I can show you it. This is by a company called Rygor. They're a Swedish Nordic company. This is ceramic with a little battery light in it. This is a cloche that I got from Homebase, and I bought some bunny tails to go in it. Then this is also Rygor, and this is a little tea lighthouse. So I put tea lights in and it glows really lovely. And then this little guy is Grogu from Star Wars. And I actually bought him at the Overlander show at Stratford-upon-Avon this year. There was a lady selling different crystals. So this is obsidian, and it's carved into a little Grogu. So he's on my little mantelpiece because I absolutely love Grogu. I've got my incense, always got my incense. Kiki, she's there. She's always somewhere close by, so I can, feel she's close. Sadly, I can't bring all my books into the van, but my parents don't mind if I store them up here, and then as and when I read. I can't wait to read this one, Wheel of Time. Looks epic. And we'll eventually get to all of these fantastic books. I've just bought these 2 new ones because I'm halfway through the series so far, and it's flipping epic as well. So I have a thing for fantasy. I love it. If you see any ones that you've read or you want to read, let me know down below. Okay, are you prepared for the most amazing, gorgeous looking chicken you've ever seen in your life? This is the first time I've used the rotisserie option on the air fryer, and oh my god, it's amazing. Look at that. Oh my god. Mel is gonna be so excited because this is why he bought this air fryer, because it has this special rotisserie option. So it only took an hour. Oh, now I've got to figure out how to get the prongs out without burning myself, because they slot in both sides. And this side is the motor side that rotates it, and that side just has a, I don't know whether you can see it, but it has like just a bracket that the, oh there we go, the bar slots into. Yummy! We've got peas and we've got veggies waiting to cook as well, but that's gonna be the last thing. Yes! So excited. Let's talk about it then.
It's definitely
a boob.
Definitely an erotic fruit.
So what's it called?
It's very pert.
Yuzoo, I think.
A yuzu.
I think you guys call it Yuzoo, right?
What does everyone think? Do you think it looks like a nipple? Or a breast? It does, doesn't it? It looks like a boob.
It's definitely a boob.
Look how he's caressing it so tenderly.
Give it some support.
Ooh. Oh, it smells like grapefruit.
Yeah, if you just put this skin in your kitchen, in your fridge or in your kitchen, any of that, it could take all of your smell, the stink smell. I mean,
it takes it away.
Yeah.
Ah, so
if
it
you
cleanses.
just take this, that lots of people make it dry just for fruits or for the smells.
Ah.
I'm gonna make it for you.
Oh, yay. Charlie's making
I
us...
do the makeup. Later you have to do the filter for that.
Filter? What, like a glamorous filter?
Yes, I have to look like a glow. Like a white. Right,
I'm filming it in cinematic anyway, so it always gives that nice effect. Yeah. Anyway, we're here at Charlie's and my brother's place. He's cooking us an amazing meal for Mel and I. So we're just lounging on the sofa, just chatting.
Not impressed.
Mel wasn't impressed. He hates crowds, and it was pretty mental. You like my leggings?
Yeah.
My witchy leggings. Beetlejuice leggings. They're supposed to be witchy leggings.
Oh.
Like sexy leggings.
Stand up, give us a 12.
Give you a 12.
Right, try nice fruits.
So which is which?
So this is the beef roast with a fish cake with cheese inside.
Ooh.
And the mushroom. This is a mushroom with this is different mushroom. This is a mushroom with the chestnut mushroom with some veggies, carrots. This is the chicken with the Taiwanese flavor.
Whoa.
To try it.
That looks incredible, Charlie.
It's made with the sesame oil, not the normal oil.
Hello. The creator.
Thank you. Right, shall we start? Oh, we should get some drinks, Lisa. What drinks?
Should we have some drinks?
What? Yeah. Can we get some cider?
Good morning, everyone. I thought today would be a little bit different, and I thought I'd bring you to work with me in my treatment room. So I've got my couch here, already set up for my client. And then over here, I've got my stones. This is my stone machine with all my stones in. Got my oils, my music, and my window with privacy reflections. So you get beautiful sunlight through this window that casts rainbows on the walls when it's sunny. I made this chakra banner here that you can see. It took me months and months to do because each one is drawn by hand on card and then cut out and painted with different layers. Up to the top there. Got a little painting there that my brother did for me years ago. And it's just a beautiful scene of water. Just an abstract really, but I just loved it so much, so I've got it in here. I'm actually redecorating in here really soon, so that's why it's not on the wall. So if you are ever interested or wondered what it was like to have a treatment or a massage, then this is something that I'm going to be bringing to the channel more. I'm going to be explaining what it is to have massage, what the different techniques are, what to expect, and answer some of your questions as well, because I'm sure many of you have never had a massage before, and honestly, it is so beneficial for your body, mind, and also your spirit. This is what I'm going to be bringing more to the channel, sharing my world of being a therapist with you, also some helpful advice and nutrition going forwards. Thank you, and we'll catch up later because I've got to go make some breakfast quickly, and then we've got my first client coming at 11 a.m. and it's currently 10:05. So we're all set up, we're all ready to go. I always like to do this and make sure that the room is set. Then before the person arrives, I do a little bit of a room cleanse. I cleanse myself. This couch is also heated, so it's nice and warm before they arrive. The hot stones are lovely and warm. We've got the smell of the amazing aromatherapy oils. And then, yeah, we just see what the client needs. And we also listen to body, and this is something that I want to talk on more on this channel. Is my special unique gift is I actually listen to the body through my hands and through my actual being. Now I know that sounds really woo-woo, but this is how I roll. So I finished with my first client. She's super happy, and as you can see, I am just setting up for my next client. I've got half an hour before they arrive. So I've got my stones out of the fridge ready to go. Here are my stones, busy boiling. And then I've got a selection of oils. This one is one of my favorites. And I also use a blend that I mix. I make up a mixture of blends to suit my clients, and I also have some ready mix blends that I also love to incorporate into the massage, especially if I'm working on the face or the feet. I usually incorporate aromatherapy oils with that as well. I have trained and studied aromatherapy as well as Ayurvedic medicine, so I always keep that in mind when I'm working with a client with oils as well. We're just going to grab a quick bite to eat while I wait for my client to arrive, and I will see you in a bit. These are my little chakra symbols that I also like to put on my couch. Well, we're at the end of my working day. I've finished my second client. I've made myself a drink. I'm just chilling out on the sofa with Monty. You can probably hear him snoring in the background. I'm gonna light a fire in a minute and just relax for the rest of the evening. Both my clients were super pleased with what we were able to work on today. So I had a woman first thing, and she always has shoulder issues because she always carries a heavy bag on one side, and she had an injury when she was really young, so she always has issues with that one shoulder being slightly higher than the other. So we helped realign everything and just give her the support and the relaxation that she needs just to manage that issue. And then my second client is a regular squash player. So he has a lot of issues with his flexibility and not being able to stretch and move as a fluid body, and being quite rigid in his actions. And he's actually been starting to take his posture more seriously and not force the body to do things that it's not ready to do. So I've been educating him on how to go forwards with looking after his body better as well. So both people were super happy. They've both gone home completely chilled out, ready to relax for the rest of the evening. And I'm one happy bunny as well. So I've got my room all set up ready for work again tomorrow. Also got my dehumidifier on, because when you work with hot stones every day and you've got that stone machine working, it does get a little steamy in there. So always have to put that machine on at the end of the day to try and bring that moisture back out of the walls and just maintain the good room, really. For a lot of you, you might not know that my parents have an extra part to their house that is pretty empty. I mean, we've got no furniture apart from a dining room table there that's technically my brother's, and I'm on a sofa that we bought on eBay. But yeah, really empty house. So this is what we're doing right now while we're living partially here and partially in the vans during the winter. And that's the thing with living in vans. I've definitely learned over the last couple of years, you don't have to be in the van full time. You don't have to be just a weekend vanner. Sometimes life is messy and it moves around, and at the moment I haven't got any van content to give you. Mel's still doing what he can on Dragonfly. You're obviously seeing loads of content from him over on his channel or our channel as we progress. And I am currently here because wintertime for me is actually much busier for my therapy. So I've got lots of massages booked, lots of Reiki healing treatments to also do for people. And yeah, that's usually the way that my winter goes, is that I'm usually super busy in my therapy and not so much moving around and doing traveling. I'm having to learn to live out of a couple of suitcases, or bags rather, throw them in the van when we're in the van, bring them back up to the house when I'm in the house. So I think I might even do a video about that coming up, in learning how to be more minimal with the stuff that you own, because it does make it super easy. For me, I've learned so much even since having the tiny van, that I own very little anyway, but even just having that, it was super easy just to pop back into the house here with a couple of bags of my belongings. I've got all my kitchen stuff that I'm using in the kitchen, which is through there, through that doorway. Everything that I had in the van is just in there. And then when I'm finished in the winter, I'll just pack all that back up and pop it back in the van. So you quickly learn, you know, you don't need much. You really don't need much. And you cherish what you do have, actually. So enough of that. I'm going to go and chill now, and I wish you a lovely evening. I hope you enjoyed this slightly different video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.